Alright, so today I'm gonna talk about why you need to be strong as a man, but first I'm gonna talk about my situation because it sort of correlates with this topic. So recently I've been very, very vulnerable and like sentimental on my videos. That's because I was very, very low. Like I was dealing with stuff that are not easy to deal with. You only know how the other person feels, and you can understand them and have sympathy for them if you like experience the same thing, or at least something similar. Yeah, I wasn't in a position to be able to be strong. And as a man, you gotta be strong. Not for yourself, but to be able to provide for others, right? You gotta have something to be able to give it to others. It's simple as that. If you don't have anything, you cannot give others anything. And me, despite being at my lowest lows, emotionally, I could still show people how I was feeling, and that has value. But in the real world, if you don't provide anything to other people, to society, the world will just reject you. Like, it's very, very ruthless. The system and women, they are very, very similar in this regard. Like, they won't acknowledge you at all. They won't respect you. You're invisible to them. You are not important to them. Like, they will hate you, despise you if you don't provide. Sure, it is very tough because it's your purpose as a man to provide for your loved ones. And you are only able to provide if you're strong. Though in this system, it doesn't promote men being strong to be able to provide, right? You don't get much space to work on yourself. To really become good at something and then be able to provide. Sure, there might be things that may seem like they help you to be good at something, but usually you're just doing it for the paycheck, right? You don't do it because that's your passion. It's just your job. So I wish people were doing things they were genuinely passionate about, for these things to have value and use for society. As for me, I need to get myself back up, and I will. Which means I will have to let go of the things that are holding me back, which right now is the pipe dream. Yeah, pipe dream about my ex. Anything having to do with my ex. I should just burn it to ashes and never look back. And then I'll be able to grow again. It's tough because I don't want to, but I will have to, right? Like, yeah. Hard to let go. So when you are finally strong and you are able to provide for your loved ones, you should always provide for those you care about. Then they should be appreciative. They should appreciate you for what you do, right? And in this society, people aren't very appreciative, or it's quite rare. And especially women don't know how to be appreciative. They take things for granted. They take men's goodwill or like goodness for granted, and that takes a toll. Like, men are wary. Like, all they ask for is appreciation, right? For what they do. But they don't even get that, so they are worn out, they are tired. But for women to be able to appreciate something, they need to see and know how things can be, how bad things can be, right? They either have to experience it or they have to see it so they can appreciate the good stuff. But if they take the good stuff for granted, it's hard for them to appreciate it because they think it's like forever or whatever, right? And it's not just for women. Men have this too, like just humans in general. We tend to forget to appreciate the things we take for granted. So yeah, man, if you're a man, you gotta be able to provide. And if you're in a position where it's tough to get on your feet because you're alone, it's unfortunate, but you gotta find some sort of ways. Squeeze water out of stone just to, get some kind of momentum going. There's no other way. I know how it is when you don't have resources to work with to get yourself going. Because most of us, when we have something going, it's easy for us to keep on going on that track. But getting on that track is the hardest part. And then staying on it in the beginning. But once you are on it, it's easier. It's easy. So yeah, do the hard, necessary things, even if you're afraid. Because it is very important for you to grow and become a man you can be.